for whatever he does next. Good hunting, Jedi.
I am happy to share my knowledge with the young. Farewell, young Jedi.
Fantastic, you're back. Governor Suresh needs to speak to you right away. Hold on.
How wonderful to see you again. I'm sure you're already noticing the changes your efforts have brought. Rakghoul attacks are down 80% in the resettlement zone, and the few we encounter are repelled more easily. Construction crews are back to work, with a bit of arm twisting, and they're developing more ambitious projects. They believe in what we're doing again. Thanks to you.
It will be a pleasure to see what you and your workers can create together.
Unfortunately, not all of the news is good. Our successes come at a price. The Rakghouls we've displaced now threaten our forward expedition teams. We've endangered our most vulnerable projects. The work those teams are doing is critical to reclaiming Terrace. If we don't help them, the confidence we've worked so hard to restore could die forever.
Aren't there security forces to protect these people?
Of course. And their numbers are dwindling rapidly. Everyone working in that wilderness has lost friends and comrades. They're frightened and losing hope quickly. I need you to rekindle that hope. To show our people that no enemy is too powerful to overcome.
Let's get to work. It sounds like there's a lot to do.
The team leads are at Bridgick's Run. It was a top-notch swoop track before the Sith attacked.
A speeder will take you out once you're ready. When you land, find my agent Vilo. He'll be your guide. Hundreds of lives and millions of credits were sacrificed to bring us to this point. Do whatever it takes. Our project cannot fail.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there. You have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
If you're here from Republic Command, don't worry. We got the message. It's too dangerous. And if you're from the Union, same thing. None of my men are working as long as those tremor maws are in the lake.
I believe you have mistaken me for someone else.
I guess so. You wouldn't believe how many people they sent to check on us. Some colonies and survey camps are running out of fresh water, so we were building a pipeline from the North Lake down to them. But the machinery attracted tremor maws. One minute we're enjoying the scenery, and the next, screaming and death, and the project shut down. We exploded a few demolition charges to scare the maws off, but it just makes them want to fight. Our blasts were more like bait.
The Republic outpost has soldiers. Can they spare a few to kill these things?
Yeah, you'd think. But they're the ones who told us to wait. They're exploring options. Flying water in, filters, moisture evaporators. It's nonsense. The pipeline's our only long-term bet. Everything else, colonists can't afford. They'll start deserting soon. No money, no colony. It's frustrating because the charges were already laid. You could flush out every tremor maw in that lake if you wanted.
I could do it, but I have to work for a living too. Understand?
Are you kidding? I learned budgeting on Hutta. We'll take care of you. Just get up to the lake where the demolition charges are. Obviously, when you key them into blow, don't walk. Run out of the blast radius. That stuff is construction-grade detonite. Then, get ready for the fight of your life. Maws can bite through a gripper crane, let alone humanoids like us.
Master Jedi, honored to have you. Nice to see some of your order out of the temple and in the world again.
They're coming. The door! The door! We have to get out! Alert the base! Everyone needs to evacuate!
Is the base under attack? What's going on?
That's Maya. Former First Lieutenant of the Endar Rebirth, the first scout vessel sent here to evaluate the possibility of recolonization. Ship disappeared 5 years ago, and 3 days ago, Maya comes staggering out of one of the collapsed buildings outside the base. He lived out there. No weapons but what he made from salvage, holding his own against the rat ghouls all that time.
I am more than impressed, actually.
We breed our boys tough. Maya swears there are other survivors trapped in those ruins, tormented by rat ghouls. Upper brass, sitting on Ord Mantell, say it's too dangerous to send in a rescue unit, so those boys will die to spare some others the risk of it.
Are the brass right? Or are they jumping at shadows?
No, they've got it right. We go in there, we'll lose 3 men for everyone we save. Just beyond the base, thickest part of the city collapsed in on itself. Rat ghouls everywhere, tunnels so tight there's nowhere to run. But I say to deep space with logic. These good Republic boys deserve better. You up for a little adventure?
If it was me, I'd want to know the Republic would come after me.
You'll help? They're in the ruins. The city, it's all collapsed. You can't see the ghouls. Just the yellow eyes and the smell.
Anyone you find, bring them here. We'll make sure they finish their days in comfort.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Asuyali koyarang kenka kurung.
The governor sent us plenty of help already. Volunteers, mercs, even Jedi. And they're all dead or working on it. I'm not watching the body count go any higher. We're pulling out. ASAP. You want to help? Help us load up for evac.
It's natural to feel afraid, Major. But don't let that blind you to hope.
I'm no coward, Jedi. I've got lives to save. If you want to get yourself eaten or turned into a monster, go right ahead. Anything and anyone that isn't packed when we leave is meat. Your choice.
Ni at umpampa boshura moki. Kusa malachikuta, ikosa mose alachuta.
Do whatever you have to, Vilo. Don't let him take these people out of here.
Kotocha ka nagulawa. Mijusku ba flotta lista. You don't look like a pirate. You're not a pirate, are you? Please tell me you're not a pirate.
Don't mind him, Jedi. Pirates attacked our settlement and fed his family to the Rakghouls. None of us have been the same, really. Perhaps you can help us?
Nobody should go through what this man has. Tell me what I can do.
First pirate that crosses my path, bang! Feed him to the Rakghouls. See how he likes it.
Look, maybe he's not all there, but all of us know how he feels. We built a settlement out here. We defended it from Rakghouls. We started families. And those pirates attacked and took everything. It's hard not to want revenge. But mostly we just need to move on. Start a new settlement on a different part of the planet, maybe.
How do you intend to do that?
We had equipment at our camp that made Taurus livable. Protected us from the Rakghouls. If we can get that equipment back, we can start over. Maybe start to forget and heal. Can you help?
Of course I'll do it.
This is not a grooming behavior. That's tool use at the very least.
I know that, and you know that. I'm just saying neither the university nor the garrison... Never mind, we have company.
Hi, I'm Mola Haxtor. This is Professor Vral. We're applied xenozoologists. Could you settle something for us?
I can spare a few moments to hear you out.
Come look at this. We implanted a recording device in a Rakghoul and released him. This image is from the footage of his warring. It looks like a new species of Rakghoul. Taller, meaner, dominates normal Raks. And when it was being recorded, it
reached over and shut the transmitter off.
You seem afraid that they're sentient. That's the larger threat.
Exactly. I told you it wasn't so hard, Vral. This is why we need someone, you, to find our Rakghoul and extract his recording device. Besides the obvious academic prestige, it is essential that the Republic find out how dangerous this new species is.
That's all I needed to hear.
Thank you. Obviously, the footage and your life are top priority. Find the Rak, kill the Rak, grab the camera.
And run.
Be careful. It's extremely unlikely this species evolved since the bombardment. Either it was under extreme pressure to diverge, or it had help.
How many teeth did you say those things have? Over 3,000? Because I think I feel every one of them.
Stop complaining. She barely grazed you. Besides, this gave us solid evidence of changes in Nexu maternal behavior as a result of... you. What do you know of the plight of the endangered Nexu?
And who might you be?
I am the voice of the voiceless, protector of the Nexu, the most beautiful, intelligent, adaptable.
Giant, drooling cat monsters with big, pointy spikes.
Liberated zoo specimens started a thriving population here on Terrace. But the sows are starting to frenzy because their pups are being stolen! Blasted scavengers!
Are Nexu good eating or something?
Some unscrupulous piles of dung think it's fun to throw helpless animals into gladiatorial pits so people can laugh while they're cut into pieces!
Most of the time, the Nexu win.
I'd go after those scavengers myself, but I, lost all feeling in my blaster hand.
To a Nexu love bite.
Of course, if someone else wanted to volunteer...
How can it be right to take the lives of sentients in defense of mere beasts?
Sentients build cities, destroy planets, wipe out entire species! They don't need anyone to stand up for them!
Except when they're being snacked on by Nexu.
These scavengers spend their whole lives tearing helpless babies from their loving mothers.
Nexu mothers eat their young.
If you want to help, you could go to the main scavenger camp and destroy the cages they're using to trap Nexu.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.